Hey guys, what's up? And today we're going to figure out what my May TBR is. If you haven't watched my other TBRs, then you can go up and click in the cards and the whole playlist will be there. Without further ado, let's figure out what my May TBR is going to be. So I think I'm going to do 6 this month just because I do have like pretty much 3 weeks because my semester ends I think May 11th. So I pretty much have 3 weeks of nothing, which means absolutely nothing because I've had so much free time. I have been having a lot of homework, but I've had so much free time and I've chosen not to read it. So we'll see how well this goes. So the first, they're stuck together. Okay. So the first prompt is, oh, we had this one last month. I don't know if it's focusing or not, but it is a book that will make you cry. Last month I did this one for Still Alice. In my wrap up you'll see I was very wrong about this. So let's figure out what book will make me cry. Okay, so I think I found what I'm gonna read, and it is When Breath Becomes Air by Paul Kalanithi. Breath Becomes Air is about a man named Paul who gets lung cancer when he's almost done with his training becoming a neurosurgeon. And he's just having to figure out what's the whole point of life and facing mortality. And it sounds very, very interesting. I've been wanting to read this for a long time. I just recently got this book, maybe in February, and I've been wanting to pick it up, and so I think this will actually probably make me cry. Still Alice didn't, but we're coming for a comeback, so. The next prompt, let's see if we can get a different one. So the next one is a Goodreads winner. The book I've chosen for a Goodreads winner is Insurgent by Veronica Roth. I'm currently in the middle of rereading the whole Divergent series, so this is the next one that I need to read. And this is the second book in the Divergent series, and I'm pretty sure everyone knows what this is about. I don't know why you wouldn't know by now. This is about a girl named Triss who has to figure out which faction she wants to be in. Her aptitude test comes out inconclusive, which means she is divergent, which means she belongs to several factions, but she has to keep it a secret. So this is the continuation of her story. There is Allegiant that comes after, and this is just one of my favorite series of all times. I just love it. I'm so happy I'm rereading it. I'm loving it just the same. And Insurgent is the slower one of all three of them, and so I'm hoping that I like this more now than I did then, but it's a necessary book in the series. So yeah, so this will be the Goodreads winner, and I think it won like 2012. Now on to my third pick. So this one is a reread. Looks like I'm going to be rereading a few books this month, which is actually good because I've been wanting to reread a bunch of my books, and I have my eye on the exact book that I want to reread. The book that I'm going to reread this month is We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. I've been locking eyes with this one for a long time, and I just really want to reread it and see what else this has to offer. This is a fantastic book. I can't tell you a lot about it because you can't. This is a masterpiece of a book, and if you go into it not knowing anything, you will love it even more. The synopsis even gives you very little. I will read it. A beautiful and distinguished family, a private island, a brilliant damaged girl, a passionate political boy, a group of 4 friends, the Liars, whose friendship turns destructive, a revolution, an accident, a secret, lies upon lies, true love, the truth. It's so, like, that is how poetic the whole book is. You never expect the ending, and I think that's what E. Lockhart has been trying to do with her newest releases. And nothing lives up to this wonderful masterpiece, but Genuine Fraud is just as good. That one's a little controversial, but I loved it. But this one, there's nothing can compare to it. On to the fourth pick. So we have the first TBR. Shuffle playlist and find a book that matches the album cover. I shuffled and got Excel by Sabrina Carpenter, and I went to the album cover, and that's what the album cover looks like. So it's kind of dark. Let's see what we can find. So to match that album cover, I've chosen Guilty as Sin by Tammy Hogue. This book is about a kidnapper who is currently on trial, but then another kid goes missing, and so they're just starting to wonder if they've gotten the right person or not. I think this will be an interesting story. I've never read a Tammy Hogue book, but I'm very excited to start because I have a couple of hers, and they just all sound so interesting. She's kind of a thickums, but I love law, so I think that I'll really enjoy this one. On to our fifth pick. So I got short read. So for short read, I think I'm going to go with Slaughterhouse 5 by Kurt Vonnegut. And I really have no clue what this is about. It's very confusing to me. But I did read an excerpt in my American literature class a few semesters ago, and I did enjoy it. I attempted to read this, but I think I just wasn't in the right mindset for it, and I think I can finally read it. I think it'll be good. So, yeah. It's only like 200 pages, so it is very short. So yeah, this will be my short read for this month. So on to our last one. So I got a book with feminist themes. Okay, so the final pick for a book with a feminist theme is The Gracier by Kim Liggett. I chose this book for the same prompt, like the first month that I did this, and I still haven't read it. It sounds amazing, everyone loves it, and I've read a few pages of it and it sounds so amazing. This is a story about girls who are banished when they become 16. They are thrown into the forest with who knows what. There's a lot of obstacles that they have to deal with until they turn 17. And basically when they come back, some of them are already given to boys, and then they'll become married and stuff, and then some don't really know what they're gonna come back to. That's if they live, of course. So it sounds super interesting. I love dystopian, and obviously me rereading Divergent series is making me more into the dystopian feel of things. So also this cover is absolutely stunning. So I'm really excited to read this. Hopefully I actually read it, but I feel like I'm really in the mood to read it. So how many times can I say read in one sentence? That was what that was. These are all 6 of the books that I will hopefully be reading this month. I think I can manage this because 2 of them I'm absolutely already in love with, and I was planning on reading them anyway. This one I will probably listen to on audiobook as I read along, and this one seems interesting. This is the one I'm iffy about, and we'll actually see if I get to The Gracier this month because I still haven't read it. So that is my 6-book TBR for this month, and we'll see if I actually read them. Hopefully I'll be doing reading vlogs this month. We'll see. Girls' mental health was really bad in April, so we will see if I actually do reading vlogs. But I hope that you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.